Hello everybody and welcome to the finale of the Dreamcatcher discography reactions. On March 10th we kicked off the Dreamcatcher discography reactions with Dreamcatcher's debut single album Nightmare, and now 4.5 months later on July 25th we are going to end the Dreamcatcher discography reactions with Dreamcatcher's 5th mini album Dystopia, Lose Myself. After being immediately captured by Dreamcatcher and their sound with Oda, which was my first time listening to Dreamcatcher back in January, I decided I want to do something special. I want to experience all of Dreamcatcher's songs in a special way, not just listen to them over a weekend or something, but react to each and one of them. I knew that it will be a very big project, that it will take a very long time to be through with all of the songs, but now we're here with the finale. 4.5 months later, after kicking it off in March, we're now here in July, 1 week before the newest comic is arriving with Summer Holiday. We have reached the finale, the last stop, the last few songs in Dreamcatcher's discography that I have yet to check out, and that is Dystopia, Lose Myself. We obviously have the intro alongside 3 new songs where we're going to check out Break the Wall, Can't Get You Out of My Mind, and Dear. The special thing about Dreamcatcher, their albums and their B-sides, is that they are not afraid to try out new things. They have their signature sound with the rock elements in the combination with K-pop, which is something so unique and special, and they still go out of their comfort zone and make different genres their comfort zone by trying around with different sound concepts and environments. It's so many different genres that Dreamcatcher already did, I've lost count of them. There have been so many different varieties in their song concepts, within their B-sides, within their albums, and that's why I'm very excited to see where this is going, especially looking at the title track Boca, which we reacted to yesterday, which was also once again something so special in the discography. We had no piano in it. The song was mostly EDM dominated with the classic guitar within the chorus. It was once again such a different vibe and sound compared to the usual time tracks, which gives me hope to see even more different type of sound concept within this album. And that's why I'm very pleased and very happy to now listening to my last Dreamcatcher mini album in the original discography, means when I started with listening to Dreamcatcher. Obviously, like mentioned, in 5 days we'll be having Summer Holiday to check out as well, but this is, like mentioned, the end of the discography reactions. After this, we won't have any new songs, or basically I've catch up on all songs, and I already want to say thank you for everybody that's been here since the beginning, that has been following along with my journey for Dreamcatcher's spectacular discography, and now we're going to add it in spectacular fashion. And that's why I say, let's stop the talking, let's start reacting. Dreamcatcher's 5th mini album Dystopia, Lose Myself, the finale of the Dreamcatcher discography reactions. Enjoy. And as always, for the Dreamcatcher album, something that I would definitely call special and unique as well, because I don't think many artists do that, we got our intro for Dystopia, Lose Myself, and as always it's just a good instrumental to get you into the mood, to set the tone for how the album may sound like, even though we've been fooled by it in previous albums already. Let's just get into it. Not a lot to say about it, let's just enjoy the intro. Oh, we got the rain, we got storms. I love it so much. Often when I can't sleep, I just listen to Rainstorm, because it's just that calming and relaxing, so that is already a big plus. And obviously also gorgeous title art. The album cover is beautiful. Alright. Also rather EDM, okay. Ooh, that is some heavy EDM right there. Like mentioned, it was rather chill for the title track, because the guitar did that job for the chorus. Oh, but this may be one of my favorite intros actually. Without a classic instrument, it's really fully EDM. May this be a sign for the album? Who knows? Maybe getting to the B-sides in a moment. Alright, the intro opening to Dystopia, Lose Myself. And Now, given that this is the finale in the Dreamcatcher discography reactions, I think I will also now be doing a separate playlist. Like mentioned, I have one big Dreamcatcher reactions playlist where I have everything in it. The discography reactions, the Dreamcatcher Mind reactions, and special clips and so on. I think it may be a little late now, but I will be doing a third separate Dreamcatcher playlist, I think, because like we got this one and the one for the Dreamcatcher Mind reactions, but it's really just the discography reactions without special clips, anything else. And now, yeah, it kicked off with the first, for my first mini album, it was the 6th one, Dystopia, Road to Utopia. There, skipped the intro. I'm still a bit upset about that, because yeah, it's such a special thing for the Dreamcatcher albums, and this is once again a special intro. Enjoyed it a lot. Very EDM heavy. May this be a sign for the rest of the album, given vocal was also very EDM heavy, that it will have a lot of EDM in it. Who knows? We see. Let's kick off with the first B-side. And that B-side is Break the Wall, which has a special clip as well, which we obviously won't check out. You know, like a classic for me for these album reactions. I always prefer the lyric videos, and just the pure audio is always definitely better in my opinion for first time experience, and that's why first of all big thank you to Zaty Farhani for the lyric videos. And yeah, Break the Wall, what to expect from this? What we've often had for Dreamcatcher albums, not all the time though. I think Rite of Dream was an exception for that, but we usually always have at least one song that goes very heavy, that is very energetic, has a high pace, a high energy, very dominated by the rock elements, and we can put Boca into sad concept maybe a little bit because it has the electric guitar in the chorus, but who knows? Break the Wall also sounds rather heavy. That's an intimidating title. What could it be? Is it going to be this classic like Wind Blows or Wake Up, you know, type of song like Tension, or will it be something different? No idea what to expect. Let's stop the talking, let's start reacting. The first B-side on Dreamcatcher's 5th mini album, Dystopia, Lose Myself, Break the Wall. Enjoy. Okay. Intro, always a plus. Ooh. Yes! Like mentioned, the intro is always a big plus for me. It just is so much better to get into the song. And yes, this is what I thought. Our powerful rock song. But this is not that fast. That's a good pace, I like it. Oh! The filter on the voice. Yanni G kicking it off. The drums in this are so heavy, I like it. Ooh. Now the actual voice. Oh. Shion. Yes! Yes, 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 I like this. Oh, immediately into Gaon. Josh, she's owning this era there. Just the highlight in Boca for me. Now once again, soothing here. Drums are so in center for this one. It's so heavy, despite the low pace. Shell vocals! Yes, this is like their usual powerful rock song, but not the energetic type. It's more in a calm tempo. We can put much more power into the voices, to the vocals. Love the energy. Once again, something different. Dummy! Woo! Yes, that was a fire dummy verse as usual. Into the calm down piano bridge. We all know it. But also rather calm. More dummy! Woo! Which has his little double time flows. once again, the English pronunciation. It's always so heavenly for the ears. Oh, Gayeon's powerful voice though. Her range as well. She's really shining in this era here. Woo! Some vocalizing to finish it off. Oh, this is once again such a well-constructed song. Such a lengthy vocalizing outro as well. This song is so well done. So good. Woo! Nearly 4 minutes long, but it didn't feel like it at all. I generally thought that the album's actually quite long. Actually like 17 minutes or so. Each song like closes into the 4 minutes, at least for the B-sides. Okay. Dreamcatcher, Break the Wall. I wasn't wrong with my assumption at the beginning. Like often the second song in the albums is this very energetic, fast-paced, heavy rock influenced sound. And this was once again very rock influenced sound, but in a completely different way than usual, because this time they went slow. This time they did not went into, yo, we want to be very energetic, we want to get into this anime vibes. No, this time we want to go full on powerful rock. We go very slow within the tempo. We keep the focus heavily on the drums, which like freaking smashed straight into my ears. It was such a great, powerful listening experience in the instrumental yet again. And this environment, leaving it into this very slow tempo, leaving really so much space and so much time to ready to go for this slow flowing melody this time, really once again put a big bonus onto the voices, onto the vocals. Just really once again was a different sound environment with an actually very familiar and comfortable setting for them, which once again feels so different compared to other B-sides. Break the Wall has the same rock elements we all know and love, but with the focus more into the drums this time, pacing it down this time and really letting the girls shine once again with powerful notes. I really like the way the song opened with this distortion voice filter on it, where both Yeon, Ji and Seo sounded very different compared to usual. We then get this great short pre-chorus into this powerful chorus, once again with the English lyrics influence into it, and then once again, even there, the pace remains rather calm, it remains rather slow, and really gives the space and environment to leave this still energetic, powerful instrumental combination with powerful vocals to really punch you in the face in a good sense. It's that powerful, and you're just like feeling it so much still. It's not something you hype to, you headbang to. It's something you really just feel. You feel the atmosphere, you feel the power, you feel the way the song is wanting to be presented, and I really love that. And once again, Gayeon on this once again shine. Dami obviously glad she got a lengthy rap verse there at the end. Actually, I was afraid she once again would be getting a lot like attention, but Gayeon, really, like I mentioned, not just visually, but also in the sound department, she really killed it in both. And I feel like Gayeon has such a great evolution. Like she really grew up well, not just generally, but like in the sound aspect too. Because I feel like she was never really a big focus within the first few songs. Like there were members that just got more spotlight, and that's just how it is. You know, it's 7 members. You can't like have everyone get 30 seconds in the song or something. That's just not how it works. But it really feels great to see that Gayeon really just keeps stepping it up like all of them. But she especially really just from period on, especially where she got into this powerful rap for the first time, which was something so different from what you've usually seen. She then just continued to like really get more and more different spotlights, whether it was in a bridge or more into an opening sequence, or like now for Boca, where she got an opening part and a rap part to follow it up in the second verse as well. She once again was so freaking fire. It's like a powerful voice this time. Despite her actually like being, I remember being this rather bright and light type of voice range, but this time she went into a very deep and dark tone, fitting the theme of the song. It just really shows me what great experience and evolution she's had over the past few mini albums and title tracks and so on and so on. But obviously, All of them sound great. Xi'on's chorus once again, loved it. Loved the power and energy behind it. I love the way she ended the song generally again. Gave a great slow opening, which really gets into the mood of the song with this great direct out outro of Xi'on just flexing her vocals yet again. And we had a great vocal department from OG, Suya, and Yon as well, with Dami, like mentioned, having a great rapper at the end as well. Break the wall immediately upon the first listen. Loved it. It once again has this powerful energy that I love about Dreamcatcher, in a different tempo this time. So they once again tried a different sound environment, at least for the tempo, and it worked again for me. This was fire. This was so powerful. I loved it. Big thumbs up for the first B-side of the fifth Mini Album Dystopia, Lose Myself. Let's move on to the second one. The second B-side on Dreamcatcher's fifth Mini Album Dystopia, Lose Myself, is Can't Get You Out of My Mind, which is once again a very lengthy song title. We off my head that now actually for some of the B-sides. And what to expect from this? Like mentioned, we got the rather classic first B-side, which went into the rock direction, very focused on that, but at least it had a different tempo, so it was not a typical B-side like usual. It definitely was something different again. So what could this be? What direction could this be going right now? Once again, rather lengthy song. Once again, around the 4-minute mark. Will it be a ballad? I mean, it sounds like it. Can't Get You Out of My Mind definitely sounds like it could be in the love direction or something. Let's find it out together. Let's stop the talking. Let's start reacting. The second B-side on Dreamcatcher's fifth Mini Album Dystopia, Lose Myself. Can't Get You Out of My Mind. Enjoy. Ooh. Okay. EDM elements with piano for an opening. Again, we got an intro, big plus. Alright. Oh. Xi'on English. Oh, y'all. Oh. The bass in this. Dami vocals in fully English. Very unusual for her. Ooh. Their English, all I can just repeat it over and over. It's so heavenly. Oh, Yon. High in the tone. Also, these season photos look so stunning, but so are the vocals, y'all. Is this fully in English? Randomly just a full English B-side? This is a first. Okay, hyping it up. Yep, there's the EDM focus from the intro. Alright. Okay. Full EDM chorus? A little bit of vocalist from Suya, heavenly. Oh! Very lengthy chorus. It's really full in English. Okay. I have a lot to say about this, but let's enjoy this for now. Dami vocals, y'all. How can she have such heavenly vocals while being such a badass rapper? It's crazy. The variety of Gayon, like this very deep, powerful within the Dami, the amount of Dami in this though. Wow, they're really owning this comeback. But so the rest of them, like, I'm just so surprised it's fully in English. I think that's the first. The instrumental has so many layers to it. I really gotta listen to it separately as well. But now, hyping it up again. Okay, I can definitely say that this is more of a classic Western song. Not just because it's fully in English, but the way it's built, the way the instrumental goes, the EDM in it. But it's okay, because it's the first for Dreamcatcher. Okay, I think this will have a lot of realism potential. because it's fully English and just very catchy. This very bright, playful, soothing EDM with piano works well. We got this very heavy bass for the majority of the song, and this is it. Alright, this is a very special song for Dreamcatcher. This song, when you put it against the rest of Dreamcatcher's discography, is very special. I do gotta say it straight away though. This type of song, and the song in general, personally I can straight away say, rather generic. Like, this is a rather very common type of song and theme for the Western market, for many other K-pop artists as well. But what makes this stand out to me is that it's such a concept done by Dreamcatcher, which is nothing usual yet. And I think this is something that really once again showcases how different Dreamcatcher is compared to other K-pop artists and general artists I know. Because this type of song concept, like mentioned, is rather, you know it. It's nothing new, it's nothing crazy. This very bright EDM going into a poppy direction with it, with a very heavy focus on the bass in the background too, with many layers over it, and these very bright notes and vocals, with generally a very vocal focused song without any rap or something. It's very one straight line of sound environment basically introduced, with just giving some range for the vocals. And yeah, this is like, if let's say it like this, if Blackpink or Twice did this, or like, you know, just any other American artist, Western artist, then it would just feel like another song. But given that this is Dreamcatcher, who's like, I can't remember one other B-side maybe, and there was no one left that went into somewhat similar direction, but more into a groovy way, where it's also with this very instrumental focus chorus. This is a first for Dreamcatcher's discography, and that is why I can immediately say I like this. Because don't get me wrong, like mentioned, Dreamcatcher's unique sound, which differs so hard from the rest of K-pop, this very rock heavy influenced song and sound, is what I prefer and what I love, which was made me fall in love with them. But that never means that I'm not a fan or dislike this type of sound. It's just that it's too much usually in the general pop and general music industry to just have this type of sound too much with an other artist's discography, just too much in the charts and whatnot, which is why I don't listen to charts. I rather listen to anything else than the few artists that I really like and enjoy, because the rest is just too much of the same for me. But now, this is once again this sound concept which so many other artists do, but in Dreamcatcher's way. In Dreamcatcher's style, with Dreamcatcher's voices and vocals, which is why I can immediately say, yes, I like this. I really like this. And like mentioned, it's also first that it's fully in English. I can't remember any Dreamcatcher song that was fully in English without a single Korean word, which makes this yet immediately special, despite it being a rather generic sound environment. Like mentioned, this very bright EDM, poppy influence into it, bass focused, a very lengthy instrumental chorus with the EDM in focus. It's nothing new, that's nothing crazy, that's no oh my god moment for me. Like mentioned, we got something like Jazz Bar or something which goes into fully jazz. Obviously you have a lot of songs like that, but not from Dreamcatcher. Well, like, actually, like, jazz is not that wide in a sound concept for many artists. But you know, when I want to listen to jazz, I can just put on jazz and listen to jazz singers or something. But having Dreamcatcher do a jazz concept was so special to me, and immediately made me like go, wow, this is so awesome, I love it, I will re-listen to this several times. So I think this is the same case where I can't get you out of my mind. Having this sound concept with Dreamcatcher, with their heavenly English, I can just repeat it every time. Their English is so soothing, it melts my ears, and like mentioned, it's the gates to heaven, their English. It's just so different compared to the Korean pronunciation. I love it both, but their English pronunciation is just like heavenly. And having a full English Dreamcatcher song into this direction, which I still enjoy, but just can't listen to too much because it's just too much on the market for me that goes into this direction. Having this now as a first time experience as Dreamcatcher song in the sound environment is definitely a big plus for me. They all sounded beautiful in this. I loved how much focus Dami got, because like mentioned, he's this badass swaggy rapper, but still has also this very angelic tone. She can also be very bright in the sound environment. She could also have heavenly vocals and showcase it here. Obviously, the usual vocalists in this, Ju, Suya, Xion, and Yayan, also sounded fantastic, sounded absolutely beautiful, flexed their English pronunciation, sounded heavenly, and Gayan also was a good shot. After these deep tones within Break the Wall and Boca, we now get back to the heavenly, angelic sounding Gayan. This is once again a great showcase of not just for this album, but for generally Dami and especially Gayan in my opinion. The usual vocalist did a wonderful job as always. Talked a lot about this right now, despite it being a rather generic song. It's very typically built with only having 2 choruses this time, with very lengthy, with being split in 2 halves, being very lengthy each, making nearly 4 minutes into it, but it's still, due to it being done by Dreamcatcher, being like a first time thing for them, still immediately one of my favorites. I enjoyed it a lot, I can't wait to re-listen to it, not just because I will be getting along with it easily due to it being full in English, but just because it sounded damn awesome straight away. Can't Get You Out of My Mind, another very special gem within Dreamcatcher's discography to me. Thus far, this album is another absolute insane hit. Boca was so special and different. Break the Wall was a typical rock, but in a different way. Now, Can't Get You Out of My Mind, which is a very typical Western song, but just completely new for Dreamcatcher as well, sounded heavenly. Let's move on to the final B-side of the 5th mini album. And the third and last B-side on Dreamcatcher's 5th mini album Dystopia, Lose Myself, is Dear. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Ju wrote on this as well. And Dear definitely sounds like a ballad too. And I think if you now get another rather soft song, I think that's okay. Because like mentioned, Can't Get You Out of My Mind was definitely more vocal focused into a love topic direction. But was still rather heavy due to the poppy EDM. So this may be going to be a typical ballad with very calm instrumental with focus on piano or something like that, and I'm here for it. We had enough energy, we had enough powerful type of sounds in this album already. I wouldn't be against another ballad. We have some very beautiful ballads in the discography, and this is actually like my last B-side. Up until next week, obviously, but this is my last Dreamcatcher song I've not listened to yet. Dreamcatcher Dear is my last B-side, my last Dreamcatcher song to finish off the discography reactions, and I hope it's a special one. So let's stop the talking. Let's start reacting. The third and last B-side in Dreamcatcher's 5th mini album Dystopia, Lose Myself, Dear. Enjoy. Yes! That's what I expected. Calm and slow piano intro. Also, all songs on this got an intro, another big plus. This could really maybe be one of their best albums. Like... Yeah, this is really Gayan's era, y'all. This is really, that was really her comeback, her album. Also, I really gotta do more rewrites and reading through the lyrics, because this line already there is so beautiful. Dami vocals again. Oh, now some guitar. Again, an evolving instrumental. Yes, this is wonderful. This is beautiful. Again, some meltdown. I really gotta do more appreciation for the lyrics. Like I choose these lyric videos to focus on the lyrics too, to understand what is being said, but I often can't because I'm just that hypnotized by the sound. That is once again the case here. So wonderful. No real chorus. Piano break. Oh, this is once again. Oh, they're ballads. Heavenly. Remain on the piano. But now there's some epicness. Out of nowhere. Like a delayed addition to the instrumental. Alright. I Trust You, Daydream, Dear. Dreamcatcher's ballads are a thing of beauty, so special. Again, an evolving instrumental, wonderful. That long vocal there. Back at it. Like, her range shines so much in this. How deep and powerful she was in Boca and Break the Wall, and now how heavenly she sounds in. Also around the 4-minute mark, it flew by. It absolutely felt like it's just always this case. When you have so much fun, when you enjoy something so much, the time just flies by, and that is the case for this again. Dreamcatcher, dear. Another great addition into the discography, especially when it comes to their ballads. First of all, once again, look at them. Look at the teaser photos up there. Look at... How are they real? Let's once again ask this question because I just can't wrap my head around it how they're real. But alright. Again, like mentioned, I mean, we've had now several songs into this direction, with a very slow piano start into the instrumental that starts evolving itself more and more with more additions to it, having a very epic ending to it. So it's nothing new, obviously. It's nothing too crazy, but it does not make it any less beautiful and heavenly to listen to. Like mentioned all the time, duality is something that I just put so high on the podest. Duality is just something that gets me about everything. Whenever it's music, whenever it's girls in general, it's just... Duality is something so crazy. Like having someone do one thing and the complete opposite of it with such ease, it's always a weakness for me. And the way we have like the powerful and badass Jew or Shua or Shion or Yoyon or Dami or Gaion, whether it's through rapid or high energetic vocals or choruses and pre-choruses and bridges and whatnot. And then we get songs like this again, where it's really just a piano, then culminating in an epic finale with drums that once again feel so great and on point, and really just to focus on the beautiful voices, on the beautiful vocals. It really showcased the variety and range that each Dreamcatcher member has. Like mentioned, Gaion again. She sounded so badass and deep and brutal on Boca and Break the Wall, and now it can get you out of my mind. And she once again sounds like the sweetest angel ever, where you could never imagine her to go into such a badass direction. Same for Dami, the badass swag rapper that's so unappreciated and underrated when it comes to the debate about who's the best rapper in K-pop. Owning Boca, owning Break the Wall with a rap, and then pulling out such wonderful, beautiful, heavenly vocals for these songs. Like, this is once again such a special song, and I'm always mentioning it. I'm not a ballad guy. I don't listen to these songs when I'm bored. I don't put these songs on when I lay on my bed and just want to chill or want to write something or so and want some background music. I usually put on Red Sun or Wind Blows or Odd Eye or like more the heavy stuff from Dreamcatcher. But for these type of experiences, for the reactions, and just generally when it comes onto my playlist, like I have all songs in my Dreamcatcher playlist. Like I started with only adding the ones that I really enjoy from SoundClouds, but I decided, okay, I put in everything, even the ones I don't enjoy that much or that are my type, because I really want to feel each song of the discography. And there is no skip in Dreamcatcher's discography, and so is Dear, the last song in the discography that I had not listened to yet. Another wonderful, beautiful ballad with an epic ending, no real chorus or anything. We stay in this vocal focused direction throughout the entire duality of the song. And it's once again such a beautiful listening experience and such a great finale that is absolutely insane album. And may I say, like obviously True of Language reigns upon everything. It's obviously their best release. But when it comes to mini albums, like we're now at 6, and including the special album, so we are at 7 at the moment, and then maybe we'll be putting this on the top. Like the combination of Boca, then Break the Wall, then Can't Get Your Mind, then Dear. This is a very well done album yet again, with so many different concepts. We've had the EDM, yet rock influenced, very unique sounding soundtrack, a very powerful, slow rock song and Break the Wall. Then we got Can't Get You Out of My Mind, which was a very typical Western poppy EDM type of song, which is very unusual for Dreamcatcher, which was felt so special nonetheless. And then another absolute beautiful and epic ballad in Dear. This album is flawless. This is a flawless mini album where I enjoyed every single song, even if it's not my usual type I listen to. Just wow for this entire damn album. Dreamcatcher Dystopia, Lose Myself. I had so much fun with this. I enjoyed this album so much, and I know already that I will be doing ranking videos for several topics about Dreamcatcher. Now that I improved with the discography, actually this will be very high on my list. This was such a wonderful experience yet again. I think my longest mini album reaction as well, and I think that's more than earned for this wonderful album yet again, with no flaws and no skips and everything. I had so much fun with Dystopia, Lose Myself, and I hope you had a lot of fun with my reaction. Did you enjoy my reaction? Leave a like down below to show me that you did. What are your thoughts on this mini album? What is your favorite song? Would you agree with me with saying that this may be the best mini album in the discography? Tell me your thoughts down below in the comments as well. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, then you can gladly leave a sub as well. It will help me a lot. Alright, this is it. This is the end of the Dreamcatcher discography reaction. I already mentioned it in my intro. I'm very thankful, very happy, and just so overwhelmed with the response that I've gotten for these entire discography reactions. Obviously, when we now look at the numbers or something, it's obviously nothing, you know, could compare to like very big reactors or something, but having these 500 to 1000 views on my videos for each Dreamcatcher reaction, whether it's a special clip or in this case the Dreamcatcher discography reactions, or now for someone like the Trough language, nearly 3000 views. That's for someone like me who wanted to do YouTube all his life, who wanted to become a YouTuber or make YouTube videos. Something very special for me. Having over 5,000 subscribers, now getting such view numbers over thousands for usually every Dreamcatcher video, it's something very special to me, which I do not take for granted. I'm very thankful for all your love that you show me and all the love that you show throughout these discography reactions. Thank you so much for all your support and for your continued support, and I can't wait to experience my first Dreamcatcher comeback with all of you. And that means we are kicking off the Dreamcatcher comeback week tomorrow. We got the lyric spoiler for Monday. We got the MV teaser for Tuesday. We got the highlight medley for the album on Wednesday. We got the dance spoiler for Thursday. And then we got Because for Friday alongside their next special mini album, Summer Holiday. I'm not entirely sure yet how it will be with my schedule through the work and if I will be able to put it out like an hour immediately for each of the teasers, or if it would like a bit more, or if I won't be home or something. I will keep you updated with each release for the spoiler reactions and tell you what is going on with the video on the next day. I'm not sure yet, like example, if I will be able to pull out the album reaction immediately on Friday, if I may have to work there on the afternoon or something, and will it just be the music video and I will have to put on the album to Saturday. You will know about all of that with the upcoming week, but like mentioned, I'm so excited. It's my first Dreamcatcher comic, it's my first Dreamcatcher comic with all the teasers and all the anticipation going into it. My expectations are through the roof, and I'm like mentioned so happy to be experiencing it with all of you. And like mentioned already, even after the comeback era for Summer Holiday will be over, we are still not even remotely close to being done with Dreamcatcher. We still got so many special clip, dance videos, and live performances to check out, and I will be, like mentioned, doing a lot of ranking and tier list videos, whatever it's like best B-sides or ranking on title tracks, music videos, albums, whatnot, choreos, live performances, so on and so on. There will be so much more Dreamcatcher content coming forward, even now that the discography reactions are over, even once the comeback era for Summer Holiday is over. We really won't be running out of Dreamcatcher anytime soon. Insomnias, we will be going through so much more. And otherwise, we still have other content coming up. I think we'll be having more Rosé covers. We got Twice's for a Japanese album, Perfect World, coming out as well. And we got, like mentioned already, a stacked month of August ahead of us as well. So we won't be running out of content anytime soon. So for whatever content you may be interested in, for whatever content you may want to tune in for, I hope I see you again soon on this channel. Stay safe, happy, have a great time, have a wonderful Sunday, and a great start into the comeback week, where hopefully see you tomorrow with the reaction to the lyric spoiler. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting the Dreamcatcher discography reactions.